welcome back. We're gonna go jump into part 3, I guess, of today's Fallout stream. I know normally I only do 2 parts, but I know I'm excited to finish the game and to move on to the next big thing. And also, I'm actually really enjoying the game right now. I'm having a lot of fun feeling like my character is kind of powerful and like I can sort of do whatever I want. So yeah, it's been entertaining in that regard. So I'd like to keep at it. What I'd like to try and do now in this section is figure out a way for my character to get onto the oil rig where my friends are. No, I don't want to fight you. This is boring. And I think that I can do that by way of the tanker. It's just going to be a question of getting onto the bridge, which I couldn't find access to before. I saw the basement, but yeah, we'll see. I'm going to try it again. A weird build for my characters. I have two melee and 2 melee and 2 ranged. One with a sniper rifle, one with a plasma rifle, one with a hammer. I wonder if Sulik scaled with me. Like, I wonder if he's gained experience or if he's only gained experience when he's with me. I mean, to be totally fair, like, if he didn't gain XP, it would make sense because he was just standing there for months doing nothing. You know, so there's that. Okay, so the stairway down was kind of hidden, and I'm really not sure how to get up to see the captain from here. The layout of this place is really confusing. Like, how do I get to this computer? Okay. Let's see if Gun Guy has any shipments yet. I'd like to trade him some stuff. It's closed. They open around 8. Okay. Yeah, Sulik gained a level as guy who can stand around. He's got money and drugs, but that's about it. No. Okay. I just want to go see the captain. Where's the damn elevator? These stairs lead down. Maybe there's another stairway back here. This is one of those UI things again. Like, this game doesn't really know how to gently guide us in the right direction. All right, stairwell down. Yeah. You're closed, so I'm just gonna lie here on the floor. I'm gonna lie here on the floor for like 12 hours, and when you're open again. Can I get in through here? God, this stupid house. This boat thing. It's laid out all wonky. Bookcase. Yeah, you'd think that they'd make it a little more obvious, like how to get to the bridge. Like, there's these elevators, but they all seem like they don't work. Yeah, damaged elevator shafts. Staircase to the far right. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. This is where we play. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. It's so small. Foiled by stairs. Well, that's irritating. Yeah. Far, far right. Stupid punk boat with their punk rock stairway. Oh, good. What do you want? I don't speak to anyone unless they're friends or good people. Do something for one of my buddies, then come talk to me. Okay, so I gotta go find someone to get Punk Quest from. Go on, Punk Quest. Resolve game problems. Okay, so let's find some NPCs I can actually talk to. Okay, so I know this. Talk to the captain. Who's in charge? Okay, fine. Yeah, this is the HMS Ashton Kutcher. Which actually sounds like it could be a ship in Swan Song. Look, how do I not have enough punk cred for these people? I played Gone Home. I know this guy. It's fine, whatever. Do you have a quest for me, Jenna? Hi. Yes, you can help me. Oh, so she only sells things. Rope, guns, bombs, that kind of stuff. Alright, I will have a great day. Thank you. Are you a real NPC or just a nobody? Yeah, you're a nobody. Do you have a quest for me, Lady Punk? No? Nobody? I need to find the punk that has a big yellow exclamation mark floating over their head. Sick of fish. Nothing's on. AHS-9 cheated us. Well, he's dead now, so don't even worry about that shit. Okay. Again, anarchy in the UK. Or on this boat. On today's episode of Pixel Hunters. It's gotta be one of these people. I'm Badger. Used to have a band. Okay. Was the band any good? Too bad you're not back together. Wait, I have more questions. This is so weird. Like, I feel like the game is just, like, blocking me. Who are you? I bet your band sucked. Well, fuck you. Fuck you, too. Oh, and then he attacks me. Great. That's really fun. Fallout. What are you doing to me here?
What you be?
Yeah. God, that's annoying. Alright, well, at least... I don't know. God. He wants me to do something for somebody, and I gotta get a quest. Well, at least I found the stairs. I got that going for me. Oh, punk boat, you are confounding me. Good job, Cyberdog. Another encounter. I don't know. Maybe this is something else. Like... Maybe I need to... Maybe I need to have, like, a particular quest first? I don't know how to get that quest, though. I'm gonna look... I'll look at my quest log and see. I think that's probably it. I really need to stop being in this stupid encounter, though. Go, get in the car. We're leaving. A slew of aliens. Okay. San Francisco. Fine. Let's go see the Emperor again. Maybe I can get the quest another way. Or actually I was gonna check my quest log, right? So let's look at my Pip-Boy here. Navarro, no. San Francisco. Kill Badger so the vagrants will waste the hub. No. Maybe there's another way to get out there? I can dick around with the Emperor some more. Dicking around with the Emperor. Geolocation, we found the villagers, diagnostics, we know all this stuff. Hard drive integrity, we know that. Like, we kind of know all of this already. I don't think it's giving me any additional information. Wonder if I have enough digibullets to hack the Emperor. I know they're making fuel. God, it's tedious because I know what I need to do. Like, as a player, I'm like, oh, I obviously need to just take the tanker. But because my character is missing information, then the character doesn't know how to make that work. So it's a really tough element of CRPG design where I'm trying to solve a puzzle in a very rigid way. And I don't have really any other option. Okay, well, I have one other idea that I can try. I have an idea. Yeah, stop metagaming. Okay. I'm gonna go back. There's that scientist guy in here I want to talk to. So let's, because I remember he wasn't a hubologist. Also, I love that these dudes don't attack me. That there's just no aggro. They're the last survivors of their religion. I think it's this guy too. And they don't, nothing. It's nothing for me. It's kind of great, actually. Oh, there we go. Now, let's go have a conversation with this dude about his dead friends. What's up, Crockett? No beef with you. Just don't hurt me. Okay, I don't intend to. You can't break the encryption. I feel like... Ken Lee, maybe... Gosh, I don't know. I feel like I'm just aimlessly running around now. And that is incredibly tedious to have to do. Yeah, right through the wall. Yeah, maybe those dudes learned their lesson. Because I have... like goddamn force fields. There was a guy with a spear before. That's a good point, Drill Staff. Okay. That's one. Oh my god. So they just come on. I see. So you disable them temporarily and then they pop back on. Okay. So I've killed all the hubologists. Obviously, they don't need fuel for their space shuttle. I didn't kill the Canadian guy, so I feel pretty good about that. Can't go on the tanker directly. I mean, I guess I could go into the basement and start just killing monsters and hopefully solve that problem before I get the quest for it. But I killed AHS-9, so that was a thing I did. I got access to the Emperor, but the Emperor didn't get me anywhere quest-wise. Yeah. I guess my only recourse at this point is going to be to go down into that basement thing and just start kicking the crap out of people. I know the Emperor's computer. We had this conversation. The Emperor won't do anything for me. What do you got? Got anything good? No? Alright. Okay, well I guess that's what we're going to do. He said he wouldn't talk to me unless I did something for him. Maybe I can be proactive and do this before. I can do the quest before I have the quest. God, what a weird speed bump to hit. This feels like, oh, you know what this feels like? This feels like playing Dungeons and Dragons with a GM that has no flexibility. Like, it's like you're playing with a GM who's like, no, there's one way to solve this problem. You have to do it this way. And if you don't do it this way, you can't keep playing the game. And you're like, but I want to do some other stuff. And, like, I don't want to do your like main quest that you invented. It's not fun. And the GM's like, well, too bad. This is the quest you're on. This is the game we're playing. And it just keeps like railroading me. It's like, yeah, sure, you can just run around like an idiot if you want to. You don't like have to do anything. But you know, if you want to keep playing this game in an interesting way, then yep, this is it. You gotta do it. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this jerk off one more time. Okay. Tell me anything about the tanker? Nope. What do you do here? Computer stuff. Oops. I wanna. You can find information I need, but you also won't do what I want. You got anything on you? Finn Fallon's crap ammo. Okay. Yeah, I find it incredibly tedious. I mean, obviously, it's a computer RPG. There's only one way to solve this problem. Because the game was built in such a way. But, my god. You know, it's like the diamond shape, right? Like, the game only has one beginning, and it functionally only has one end, and I'm funneling in at the end, because I've completed all the open world stuff. Well, not all of it, obviously, but a lot of the open world stuff, and now I'm moving back towards that one closed point at the end, where that's how you beat the game. So, what's annoying is that there is only one way to do it, so... I left my rocket launcher in the car. It was only causing me trouble anyway. Okay, so we're just gonna try and deal with this, I guess. And hopefully there's something down here that will help me get the captain's attention. Everybody's got power armor or is a cyber dog, so... I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of monsters in here, but... Yeah. Hey, there's a girl over there. Who's that lady? Well, we'll just cluster up at the stairs and try to kill all this stuff. Because I don't really have a choice. Hopefully I won't lose anybody. don't have the highest damage output in the world here, but yeah, I don't know. I like that it's got a chunk of a vault door down here. Like, it's obviously not from a real, like, vault, but it's used as a... Yeah, groin socket. Used as background. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Those things make such gross noises. Yeah, it's an interesting thing if we want to talk about like tabletop RPGs and that kind of shape. Like, I feel like a role-playing game should be more like a... I mean, think about a role-playing game like a flowchart, right? Like, the game has one start point, and from that start point, there's between, you know, one and an infinite number of options, directions that you can travel in from there. It shouldn't be a diamond-shaped chart. It should just spiral out forever. Now, the GM might have certain nodes planned. It might have certain sections or certain, like, obvious or more narrow options to say, like, you could do these things, but they're not your only choices. And you might want to, like, lean them towards those things. Like, if characters, like, games get narrowly focused when characters take on missions. Like, if you look at Mirror Shades or Swansong, like, they're... Technically, the players could do whatever the hell they want. Like, literally anything. They could just wander off into the world and ignore the mission structure if they want to. So what we're looking at is a tunnel of questions and answers, a tunnel of options instead of that full open one. But the openness is still a possibility. It still exists as a function of the game, right? Because it's a role-playing game. And I think that what happens is that a lot of the time people end up... Seriously, Sulik, don't you die. I swear to God. Sulik was hit for no damage. You know, so as a GM, I always try to think about what the imaginary flowchart looks like. I mean, sometimes in some games, like Mouse Guard particularly, or Torchbearer by extension, you can literally just draw out the card. A dungeon is just a flowchart from room to room, right? I'm gonna go upstairs and heal everybody. So a dungeon is, you know, here's the entrance to the dungeon. What are the options here? You can search the room, which rotates you back into the room. You can go to another room, and that gives you options to branch off in the flowchart to any other given room. Why are Sulik and Vic lying on the ground? Oh, because they're just beat on. Okay, so I'm gonna talk, and we're gonna let the party heal. So, you know, you can look at dungeons in the most obvious way as a flowchart from one node or one point in the dungeon to another, but you can also look at non-combat encounters. You can look at a city as a flowchart. You can look at the overarching events of the world as a flowchart. Like, okay, first event, the mayor warns the players that there's an orc tribe that's been spotted in the northern woods. If they go and fight the orc tribe, go off this way to orc tribe node. If they don't, go to whatever node they go to, but orc tribe node then instead branches off into the orcs attack the village while they're away. So thinking about the narrative in terms of... Get off your ass. Thinking about the narrative in terms of things happening in a particular order can be really, I think, really useful. It doesn't have to be forced. It doesn't have to be like the sort of railroad approach, but you can think about where the default primary options are for your players and like what they might do. So this floater thing seems to have intense energy resistance. Or just like crazy high armor. It's been interesting playing Swansong and watching people ask about like when I'm gonna let the Randy thing go, but like it's an element of the world and the world remembers certain things and it comes up because they haven't dealt with it, right? Like in my flowchart there's like Higgs constantly has this option on the chart that's like deal with this problem, like don't run away from it, stop avoiding it, deal with it, and he won't, right? So until he does, that's always going to be an issue. It's always going to be a thing. Oh my god, everybody's just getting spat on by ovipositors. God, this combat reminds me of Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay First Edition, where it's like, oh, you're fighting something with high toughness. Well... Oops. Oh well. I mean, I think the lesson to learn, if there is one, you know, is that the player's actions have ramifications in the universe, and action and inaction both have consequence, and that's the result of the world being like a relatively real feeling place. God, this is so incredibly tedious. Dear Fallout designers, what were you thinking? There's still like a bunch of other aliens and crap in here. I don't know how we're gonna kill 3 of these. Maybe I should kill the things that are easier to kill. Squidge. What a grotesque sound. Did Sulik die? Is that why he's just lying there? No, he appears to still be alive, just laying on his face. Okay. Not a bad hit. The dog's not a great character either. He just does like 2 or 3 damage. Alright, well. it's one thing down. Yeah, seriously, I'm gonna have to edit this fight down. Ugh. It's like they can't hurt me, so there's no real threat here, but I also seem unable to hurt them in any way, shape, or form. Except Sulik. Sulik is dealing like 20 odd damage a hit, so I'm just gonna have to keep at it, I guess. I'm gonna try and leave the fight, actually, because Vic looks like he's getting sort of stepped on here, so... Come on, just kill one, Sulik. Super Sledge. Okay, back upstairs. I guess we will rest until the party is recovered. Yeah, it's so funny because the parts of the game where I'm interested in doing, I'm doing fun stuff and like running around and doing quests. That seems really good, but like this is maybe the most frustrating part of the game so far for me because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm spending a lot of time and energy out of game, like personal time and energy, but not so much in game. Like the in-game balance is terrible, and I kind of wonder like. Once you have power armor and once you have these like energy weapons and stuff, what's supposed to happen when I get to this fight? Like what am I using the wrong weapon? Like how does this work? Yeah, I don't know. It feels a little funny. Maybe I'll go grab another weapon or something. I'll try something else cuz the energy thing doesn't seem to be doing it. Yeah, it's the end of the game. Time to focus on the tedious stuff. Yeah, once I'm all healed up. God, why are you making me watch this, by the way? Like, you'd think that it would just jump to that point. It would say, like, are you sure it's going to be this long? But... There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. No, it's doing that thing again. Super slow down on load. Alright, cool. So, you know, part of what I'm really interested in... wow. Something dramatically wrong with this game. So... One thing that I'm excited about playing Pillars for is that it's similar, but modern, right? It's a similar game because it's kind of inspired by, inspired by the same kinds of games that this it was a parallel to, but it's a modern game design. So I'm really curious to see how it's different and how it's the same. See. Alright, are we better? No, we're still okay. I'm gonna save and then I'll try to reload. That might help. Stupid floaters. Oh, yeah, we're stuck in frozen mode. weird. Okay, I am going to just exit the game real quick and pop back up. 1 sec. There we go. Let's force it to reload, and hopefully it'll clear up that problem. There we go. Okay. Maybe. Oh wow, Fallout, you're having a real serious problem. Okay. We're gonna reboot the whole game. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, alright, so yeah, as if the game itself being difficult and weird was not enough, it decided that it would be all slow and janky for me. Thanks for helping me, game. Are there actually pistols in Pillars of Eternity? Interesting. Rocket launchers. Ammo, that's good. Tempted to take that minigun too, because it seems like physical damage does better, and I also only have 3 rockets, but let's see, I think I gave some rockets to somebody else. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, let's try the explosions. Let's try exploding them. I feel good about this. I feel like this is the solution. I feel like it's gonna be real. I remember this game. I used the minigun when I was a, when I was a kid and I played the game, and I remember it being really fun and being super impressed with the idea of a machine gun that could shoot bullets that fast. You know, I mean, there's very little more impressive to an impressionable young lad who likes action movies and sci-fi than a gun that can throw bullets at an insanely high velocity. Did I not take those rockets from Vic? Come on, Vic. Come on. Come on, buddy. Where are you? There we go. Give unto me your rockets, Vic. Maybe I can't carry them all. No, I can, because I'm all strong now. Okay. Alright, so we're going to load it up. I'll try an armor-piercing rocket. See how that does. Go ahead and quick save, because the prudent thing to do before a big fight. And let's fucking huck some explosions around. Fingers crossed. Okay. Alright. Well, that worked. It looks like some of the monsters might have respawned, but that's not too bad. Okay, good. It's gonna be rocket time in Floater Town. Yeah, knock it away and then leave it there. That was a good slide. Come on, give me a turn so I can shoot that thing before it comes back over to us. Yeah, that feels good. That'll do. Turn that shit around. What the hell? Why did I just shoot Vic? Oh, man. Yeah, run, Vic. Run. Oh my god, it's over. Okay, so I'm gonna just super Stimpack Vic here. Cause hey buddy, you did good. You deserve some drugs. Those are for you. You sure you know what you're doing? No. No, I totally don't. Okay. So let's go over and check out who this cool looking lady is. Please, they're gonna kill me. Oh, escort quest? Go. Do I have to kill all the bad guys to get her out of here? Is that what has to happen? Or is she... Oh, she's following me. Okay. Thanks for all your help. I'm gonna go find Badger. Okay, so... I think that might do it. Let's go upstairs and see what happens. Susie. Alright. Alright, Susie. Couple of male punks. And Badger. I can't help but think of Badger from Firefly. That was that guy's name, right? The British dude with the bowler. Alright. Where are you? Seriously? Still nothing. Okay, cool. Well, I saved your girlfriend. I think. Maybe she's still downstairs? Fallout, you're being very, very confusing to me right now. Yeah, she's still down here. Good. Okay. It's gonna kill her too. Just watch. Mark Shepard. Yes, that actor. I like him. Yes, you like take that thing apart. Kill it, Sulik. Kill it. Also, why isn't the Suze? Why isn't she running away? Well, you know, at least Vic isn't hitting her with his gun by accident. We kill it? We killed it. Okay. Now she's gone. Alright. Alright, everybody. Cross your fingers for me. She appears to be back in the hold, so something has changed. God, the game is freaking out on me again. Okay. Fingers crossed. We did it. I'm seeing green text, so maybe that means they like me now. Yes, something changed. I can't thank you enough. I have some questions. They're all the same questions from before. But whatever, man. I saved your girlfriend, and that's hopefully enough for the captain to talk to me. Let's go to my character here. Just increase my fighting skills, because I know there's going to be a boss someday soon. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if the captain will talk to me now. Yeah, green text is good. Green text means people give a shit about me again. Here we go. I heard what you did for my men. What can I help you with? I hear you're the one who knows about this ship. It's a Poseidon tanker. It's got a fob that allows access to the navigation room and an IFF transponder. Protects it from Poseidon guns. It's an IFF transponder. I know. I identify a friend or foe. I used to serve with the Enclave. It wasn't the USA I was fighting for. It was the rich old bastards who didn't want to give up their power. So I came here, and I started Punk Boat. You know exactly where you stand with these punk rockers. How do I pilot it? Fill up with some gas. Okay, so I'm going to get that quest. Press the button. Computer will take care of the rest. I have the transponder. I have the fob. Gotta get the nav computer working. Let me look at my quest log here. Yeah, nav computer parts. All right, so I have these quests. I have the tanker needs fuel now too. Cool. Oh my god, what a mess all that was. Thanks for sticking it out with me, everybody. That was tedious and frustrating. And now we know floaters don't die easily. Two energy weapons. Okay, cool. Well, I've got a few more minutes before I need to break for the day. So let's talk to Badger again about the fuel situation. Let's see if I'm looking for some fuel. Does she have fuel? Yep. What's your price? I think I'd like you to know if I can do it for you now. Who do you want me to visit? The she. I can get them. They're protective of their info. They got serious protecting their machines. Yes. Transfer fuel for their reserves. Okay. Let's wait till tomorrow. I'm going to sleep on your floor while you do this. Got in the she computers. Best thing is to hide. Do anything else? Did you get what I needed? Alright, we got fuel. I need to use the fob. Let me look at the fob here. So that's the Poseidon computer, the navcom, but I don't know how to get there from here. Again, like doors in this game. It's just a wall. These are all walls. There's no door for me to get through. Oh, I think I have to get there from downstairs. Okay, well, I hope that there are no more monsters down there. Or maybe there are. I don't even know. If there are monsters, I hope that they're the kind that have groin sockets for me to shoot at or kick. Yeah, ladder in the basement. Man. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good, great, fantastic. Who's this guy? Just some bones. Sorry, Bonesy. Speaking of groin sockets. Alright, well, we're back on track, which has completely changed my general attitude toward the game. I mean, I'm still annoyed at how tedious it was being before, but I am glad that we're headed towards the resolution of the main quest. Fight these aliens. I guess I don't really have a choice. Okay. The overlap between computer role-playing games like this one, like open-world style like computer role-playing games, and adventure games is kind of, I don't want to say it's cool because it's super annoying in some places, but when there are specific answers to problems in a game and you just end up like pixel hunting your way through them, it makes me feel like, I don't know, that's my least favorite thing about adventure games. And in a lot of ways, that's like the whole point of an adventure game, admittedly. But alright, let's install that nav thing. Wow, misspelled navigational. That's good. There's a lot of spelling mistakes in this game. Navigational computer offline. Okay, well, I've installed the thing. Turn it on. Check the old Pip-Boy here. Okay. Maybe if I go talk to the captain, maybe that'll trigger that. Get out of the way. Do I have to push him down this entire hallway? Oh my god, I do. Move. 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 You're in a 5-foot wide hallway. No one can go anywhere. Yes, bad adventure games are about pixel hunting. Good adventure games are primarily about the story that the game is telling and making you pay to participate in the story by solving puzzles. The puzzles themselves can be fun sometimes if the game is made well, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, you get a limited experience, which is why I think that games that acknowledge those restrictions, instead of trying to artificially combat them, tend to do better. Like games that are like, this is the game that we are. We know that you can't make a game that does everything or does these things that tabletop games can do. And we're just going to be really good at this one very specific aspect of gaming. I mean, it's like tabletop RPGs, right? They're better. How do you pilot this thing? Everything else. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Navigation, cargo hold, fuel tanks. Go. Coolest full motion video 1998 had to offer. It's like Command and Conquer. Looks like an episode of Reboot. Those pixelated stars. So beautiful. Docking clamps activated. Willkommen der Enclave. Cool face pipes. Well, here we are on the Enclave oil rig, ready to track down Harrigan, whatever the hell his name is. So, before we do that, I think this is as good a place as any to end her for the day. Big spoilers coming up. So, yeah. Thanks for coming and sticking out that horrible fight with me. I really appreciate it. We'll pick Fallout 2 up again really soon.